This time, Biggie, whenever you want bring in housemates, please make sure you create a category where you need them to have certain mental checkup. You understand, right? Because I see no reason on 100% why machine is always based on full assumptions, full accusations, full allegations, but she's never factual. You understand? No matter how she speaks about certain stuff, if I listen to Mshini, she will say a whole lot of stuff, which never, ever makes sense at the end of the day.
Yeah, I just hear noise.
I just hear
noise.
You understand, right? Even when I tune in, even when I listen, right? Okay, Mshini, give me a statement that will make sense. You understand, right? Let's have a conversation.
I'm just hearing.
Nothing ever makes sense coming out of Mshini's mouth.
I'm just hearing
Understand, right? She's always about, what she says is what it is, right? And one thing is more of for Uyanda now, see, if you're actually fighting with someone that wants to go, play with the dirt or play in the mud, right? If you do not want to play in the mud or play in the dirt, please do not engage. You understand? Unless you want to play in the dirt as well, right?
Yeah.
Let's want to play in the mud. You understand, right? Because for Mshini now, there's something, she behaves like there's something that is eating her system up. Like her organ is already rotten. You understand, right? She can't really survive certain stuff.
I was just expecting, someone that came out
finished woman,
from the VIP. You should just be, do you understand what I mean? Like, you should just be like, please, I don't have time for this. That person when no day VIP because they add demure.
I don't get it.
You that came out from the VIP
you
because they act
right? You had your session, you had fun, you had your time, right? Because Mshini's issue now at Saddam Clan is, she feels or she believed, right, that Uyanda and Maddie Hagan, they were talking about her. In other words, they're having a gossip session
gossiping about her.
About her, right?
Because she heard her name and ran upstairs.
And mind you, that name came. I don't even think it was a full name because, Uyanda was just on the stairs, right? Sitting down, right? And Usuku came to where he was and asked, are you okay? Are you fine? And Uyanda had to respond that now I'm fine. Just I want to settle one or two things, you understand, right? They're probably, gossiping about me, right? Maybe Mandy Hagan, Mshini, and of course, Mata, right? Because that was the issue between, Uyanda and Mandy Hagan, right?
The issue between them is that both of them gossip about themselves.
You understand, right? But on Uyanda's side, it's more of Mandy Hagan was gossiping about him with Mshini and Mata.
So Mata and Mshini were talking about him, but Mandy was there.
Exactly. You understand, right? Yeah. So for Mandy's more of no, that is not true. That ain't true, right? You can call them, I can call each and every one of them, right?
That
Mshini is my girl. This and that, it's just that, maybe we might have one or two issues, right? But how about you? Don't switch joke with you. Don't this person joke with you. What do you say about it, right? So that was Uyanda's case, right? But Mshini made it look like, it was
they were hardcore
gossiping about her, right?
Let me tell you something. Even if they were gossiping about her, SNM clan, there was no need for that display. Let me tell you why. That is a hypocritical act.
Okay.
Because you gossip about Uyanda.
Yeah.
Mshini, you gossip about Uyanda.
Yeah.
Like you and Usuku gossip about Uyanda. Even say he has an erratic behavior, especially when he drinks.
Yeah.
But the same thing you said about him, that's why you're displaying. You understand, right?
You guys did the same thing. You spoke about how his character is very questionable.
Exactly.
You did the same thing, understand, right?
He behaves weird.
But aside that now, Usuku's case was more of she actually portrayed a sense of instigation in SNM clan because after I'm like, why did Uyanda even go and tell Usuku about what is really happening, right? Before Usuku just hey, he said that, right? Mshini, of course, ran up and said, I heard my name.
Yeah.
You gossip about me, you're talking about me. Uyanda said, no, I'm not talking about you, right? Look about you. And of course, she left, right? Only for things to still escalate when she was telling Sweets about what is happening.
Yes.
Usuku there at the kitchen table still said the same thing again. It may seem as though, maybe they are gossiping about, you or something like that was happening, right? And of which, Mshini said that, this is what I'm trying to say.
That she's waiting to go and confront Uyanda when they are done talking.
When they're done with that conversation, right?
Yeah.
This is the same thing she was saying about Mandy Hagan, right? That, Mandy Hagan came to me, thinking I was gossiping about her, stuff like that. But now she's doing the same thing. I said, I don't understand. How is this the same thing here?
These two people were squashing
their beef.
She was
didn't concern you.
Crying to Uyanda. Uyanda is being unfair to her. That's why would Uyanda say that she gossips about him?
Yeah.
And Mandy now told Uyanda, you gossip about me too. So this is a back and forth between Uyanda and Mandy.
Exactly.
It had nothing to do with Mshini.
Exactly.
The only time Mshini's name came in was when Uyanda said he heard Mandy, Mata, and Mshini talking about him.
You understand, right? So it wasn't even about Mshini because Mata's name was there. Osugu's name was there. Mandy's name was there. They wanted to squash whatever they had on ground, right? According to Madigan, she still told them when Philile and of course, Philile and Sipe came, right, to collect one or two things from the fridge. And of course, wanted to ask them if they can do that, right? She told them, right, that I'm coming downstairs. I want to fix my relationship or fix my friendship with Uyanda.
Yes.
And of which Mandy was already ready to break up with Uyanda.
So that convo was even 99% about Uyanda and Mandy. Then maybe 0.1% about Mshini. The only time was him asking her, what were you guys discussing about? Because I heard you guys talking about me.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with Mshini. It was about him that he was inquiring for. Trust Mshini. Oh, you guys are talking about me. You guys are talking about me.
And for Mandy now, she never said anything like, this is what we're talking about. She said, I didn't say anything about you. In other words, there's not even any way how Mshini's name was even up for about a second. But Mshini came like the person that she is, trying to look for what she's looking for. I just feel like, she has not really found what she's looking for. That sometimes we want to look for something. When it comes more than you expected, you will never ever want to find some things like that again. You understand, right? So what now happened more like, all of a sudden we started hearing
the confession ended. So we saw Uyanda in the main lounge. She just sat on the arm of the chair. So Mshini started shouting. Do you understand? And Sus was like, don't say anything. Don't say anything. She refused. She started shouting. Like shouting, stuff, literally. Shouting. Now went to Uyanda. You were talking about me. What are you guys talking about? Blah, blah, blah. Mandy was like, we're not talking about you. We're just saying. Not trying to expose the conversation they were having. I'm like, Mandy, please stay on side.
Mandy was just telling her that what we're saying is Uyanda was just saying that I was gossiping about him.
With
them.
Exactly.
Simple. But Mshini wanted the conversation to be about her because, mind you, when she was
so sure they were talking about her.
Like I said, allegations, assumptions, but not factual at the end of the day. You can say something, it might still be allegedly or alleged, right? But you're still factual. You understand, right? Mshini in her life in the house has never been factual. She's never been factual. You understand, right? There are other ladies there that can even say one or two statements. They are always factual. But Mshini, no. You understand, right? So I'm like, okay, what kind of brain does this girl have? Because if what is happening here now, she told Uyanda clearly that, I know you're talking about me when... Go on.
Continue upstairs. Continue talk about me.
So when she came...
I thought maybe you've given them go ahead now.
Right?
Now, as a special one, as the bigger person, go and sit down.
Is that right? All of a sudden, I just saw a reflection, someone that is just fighting a reflection. F you too. F you too. F you too.
You know when you hear F you too, you're expecting someone to say F you.
Then
right? You say, but I didn't hear anything like that.
F you too is a response to someone that said F you. But when you say F you too and nobody said F you, it's not on Chris, no?
That's why you know that. Okay.
There's no
Do you know what I would do? I'll be like, come.
There's not even
are you okay?
Biggie, open a mental facility for this son and lock her up. This son brain don't go.
Because what was that?
She was just
she insulted this guy. Calling him Totolosio.
I said, okay,
that his
now.
head is big.
I said, okay, now.
He now said, that the reason why his head is big is because he has a degree.
Cool.
Trust Uyanda to bring up the degree.
Of course, Uyanda to bring degree. You understand, right? Now, which Mshini has to say, hey, this and that.
I went to varsity.
How hot is your degree? Let's say it now. This and that. You can't even articulate your words properly, stuff like that, right? It went back and forth. Mandy was just holding herself, the dressing area, holding herself. And of course, Sada said, I don't want to fight. Because CP, of course, has to tell her that, that she didn't even know what was happening. Just try to calm, Mandy down. But I don't think Mandy is the kind of person that can, banter with Mshini.
No, don't worry.
You understand? Now Uyanda, free time, you understand, right? And of which, CP, of course, now had to now started warning Uyanda. I said, what is CP say, I beg? While I know the finish.
You guys are going to be surprised right now.
This one shocked me.
Do you guys know that Sipe told Uyanda that he should calm down, that she's already getting mad at him? Don't forget that he already had one strike. So that he should actually avoid getting the second strike.
did Biggie ever give or issue Uyanda a strike? Is there something we're not seeing? I mean, was Sipe knowing what she was talking about? Second strike, what?
Second strike.
From where to where? I don't understand. What are you talking about?
It can mean because I like to check the other part. It can mean maybe when Biggie called him into the he warned her. He warned him rather. Yeah. So maybe that's the first strike. Yeah. You know when I say I'm telling you now, 1 strike, 2 strike. Okay. Maybe that's what she meant because you can't tell me.
Like the one with Luzuko, is it that one?
That yes. Yeah. So you can't tell me that Biggie actually gave him 1 strike. Yeah, but
she emphasized on strike.
Yeah, saying that there's going to be a second one.
Yeah, she emphasized on that. I'm like, that is crazy. Yeah. If Biggie actually gave Uyanda a strike and it was both coded as secret, I'm like,
problem. A lot is going on in this house.
You understand, right? Because I'm not sure Sipe knows what she's talking about. I'm not sure so.
As well because
I don't think so.
People were literally surprised. Strike?
How? There's no how Biggie will give someone a strike and nobody will know about it. How is that possible? You understand, right? So I'm like, when she said that, of course, Uyanda just, kept quiet and walked away, right?
He went to the kitchen as well, said something and came back.
You understand, right? All of a sudden, we had Mshini again.
Clan, this
hot. Screaming. Then go back and laugh by Swiss. Come back again. Scream. Back and my sister. Nah. This kind of person, if you want to play rough play, you want to play in the mud, you understand, right? You're already living, on the ground, so, when we leave, like if I'll speak for myself. If I'm living on the ground, for example, there's no point where you see I'm falling down again. I don't get ground already now. Let's play.
Do you understand?
Let's play.
Do you get?
You understand, right?
People that are used to gutter.
Exactly. You feel me, right? So if you're not used to playing dirty, you're not used to playing the guard side, you don't know what to do, understand, right? Don't have that kind of banter with Mshini.
If you're the type of person that you sabi gutter, gutter gets
exactly.
There is gutter, right? Then there is gutter. Get pathway.
Yeah.
And sometimes when they say, you don't know this street, I need to direct you. Yeah. The person with sabi gutter. Then there's not gutter where gets to the department. The person know every corner of the gutter. Yeah. Then that same person can now be demure to the core. Yeah. And now they look at you like, okay, this one.
You understand, right? So
let me just pity you.
Exactly. You understand? So thank you. So that's happening now. She just wanted something, like I said. I don't know what is eating her up. I don't know what is paining her.
Something is just wrong.
Maybe the whole cupcake saga that happened. I don't know. But I mean, myself and Uyanda is just quite crazy because the same Uyanda, yes, very well. He has had major conversations about Mshini, the same thing about Mshini as well. It's not as if Mshini has not had any conversation about Uyanda as well.
Saying. What is the uproar about?
So there shouldn't be any.
Yes, any room for this nonsense display.
She understand, right?
If Mshini has never
we have this conversation, right?
It's not even about her gossiping about other people. Do you understand? Yeah. If she has never said anything about Uyanda, not about other people.
Not about other people. Yeah, Uyanda specifically.
I would be like, Mshini, I'm backing you up on this. Uyanda will collect. Do you understand what I mean? But you have literally trashed this guy. Yeah, now you're coming to come and you're not innocent. You're not innocent, please.
Right?
You're not innocent.
Please.
Just keep shouting like a squeaky pot.
Nah. Pot where they scrub.
Yeah, pot where
that thing disgusts me. Yeah, Mshini can really be irritating.
She's still going on. She's going on.
But I mean, it is what it is. Listen, shout out to Swiss. Without an SNM clan, do you feel Swiss is hosting the party? Do you feel it's like a farewell party? You feel,
I don't know. I don't think so. People are saying that he's going to leave.
All right.
But I'm just 50-50 about it. But anyways, it's SNM clan.
It's just beautiful. It's just amazing. Shout out to Biggie. Shout out to Biggie. Yeah.
The decoration.
So
I like
beautiful.
the decoration.
I don't know how Biggie was so quick doing after the whole arena games, I mean, Biggie, shout out to you, man. You're doing amazing. Easy. I mean,
at all. That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
And I loved how it felt so special. You get? And the whole VIP saga is clan. Hey, Wahala. Yeah. Usuku, Mshini,
Nate, Tyrone.
I don't think Tyrone was a VIP.
Tyrone's not VIP.
I didn't see him wear any gold.
He was Tyrone's VIP.
All right, let me just add it, but I didn't see Tyrone Umlilo.
Yeah.
Then Swiss as the host. That's it.
Imagine.
That's it.
Swiss no put Pililio. Pilile where they washing clothes.
Even BK, they.
Pilile on the washing clothes since.
Yeah.
Put them.
Put them.
Oh,
so they were literally Mad.
All right, so
Philile kept on walking back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth,
strutting. Swiss, you must see me. Yeah.
You understand, right? But I mean, it was crazy.
Yes.
They had a good time. Though the party was so underwhelming in a way, right?
It was.
But it was cool, right? It was cool. I don't know, but it was amazing, right? And of course, shout out to Maddie Hagan, arena winner. She's done this for the women.
Oh, yes.
For the ladies, right? They did amazing, right? She's super competitive. I'm not surprised. That is Maddie Hagan, right?
Yeah.
Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Well, anything else?
No, Jerry, it's all this whole sukun boozy thing.
Okay. This that wala that's still going on, right? They're still having an issue again about the whole control stuff.
That kind of thing. She's trying to say, I'm not gonna control you, don't control me. Mingle with people, I mingle with people. Like,
all right, so amazing stuff. And I hope you saw Jojo. Jojo was using sweet gulovas and pillow to rub her body. I'm like, okay, rub that body and treat back on the bed. I said, all right. In other words, sweet gulova, you're going to dream about me this night, right? I own you. I'm going to charm you as well, right? So these were it is. So I said, I'm climbing right in the dream. Mama coming. Let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, just make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like our videos. Share those comments. We say thank you. You guys are the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember, never to give up. Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed, not an option. Today, guys, not just guys. Peace.